they're bringing me out of retirement to run this meeting, so, after this, we're going up to the 13th floor and reestablishing me as vice mayor. Mr. Manager, the floor is yours.
Your reign of terror returns.
Yes.
Thank you, former vice mayor. Public agenda, you have 4 items, or 4 people on the public agenda. Page 2, number 1, under new council business, would approve an option agreement with USD 259 for the purchase of the Old Park Elementary School for the location of the MAC. Number 2, it would approve an agreement with ComCare Addiction Treatment Facility for outpatient substance abuse treatment. And that's funded through the special liquor tax. And number 3 is approval of an agreement with the car park to administer the city's parking system, including installation of updated parking meters. That's all I have on page 2. Page 3, number 1 under the planning agenda, you have an item that MAPC and the DAB recommended denial of a zoning change, and protest petitions have also been received.
District 4, what was?
Yeah, that one's kind of a unique set of circumstances. I'm not sure I've seen that.
So is it an appeal since they both denied it?
Scott, no, it just comes forward, right?
It's
Yeah.
just because of the protests. And
Ah.
we are trying to resolve that in the version and an update for the policy, for the city's
Yeah.
policies.
Okay.
Because the protests weren't in the areas.
Well, specifically, any protest will trigger it at this point to go non-consent. So that's why we're trying to resolve it in the new version of policy number 9.
Okay.
So this recommended action is denial.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I have on page 3, nothing on page 4. On page 5, number 3, would approve the issuance of $1.5 million in IRBs for new manufacturing space to be constructed by WSM Industries. You had previously approved, I believe, the letter of intent on that one. Number 4 is a nice item that would approve a sponsorship by Evergy of the 4th of July fireworks event, and it's a multi-year commitment. On page 6, number 7, would amend the development agreement with Petra for additional professional services related to the MAC and supportive housing projects. It is above their contract, yes. And the rationale is in the report. As you know, we've had a number of starts and stops, and, you know, we moved in a direction, we didn't get state funding. We did not get the tax credit project. We need to go back out and submit new tax credit application for this new site. And then we need to finish the design work and get moving on construction if we get through the due diligence period on the MAC.
Okay. They submit timesheets and stuff to justify that, or?
So it's a lump sum, so they provide. So it's a lump sum, right? So the original agreement, they provided an exhibit that showed how they broke down, how they arrived at that lump sum. This also includes a same calculation of those events and activities that they engaged in that arrives at that lump sum. So it's a lump sum
Okay,
request.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Is there a timeline attached to this, or is this just for services until completion?
This is primarily for services rendered already.
Okay, all right, thank you.
That's all I have on page 6. I don't have anything on page 7. Page 8, number 13, this is an item regularly approved by the council. It's what's known as the flat rent schedule for our Section 9 public housing participants. Number 14 would modify the closing date for the sale of a house located at 3016 East 24th Street. And then 15 would reimburse Yingling Aircraft for tenant improvements that they've made to Airport Authority-owned property on Midfield Road. That's all I have.
All right, any further questions? I see none. Do we have a director's report or anything
Nope,
surprising
not
today?
this week.
Oh, easy greasy. All right, any comments or anything from council?
Yeah, I have one tomorrow at 1 o'clock over at the Metroplex. I'm having a town hall with WPD and Chief Sullivan, talk about real-time crime and gang file updates, so we'll be there.
Yep, and I think Dalton and I have ours next week, 9 o'clock in the morning at the Aviation Museum. We also have, is it at the Downtown Library tomorrow?
2 to
The-
4.
Yep, the discussion on the MAC and the future of the MAC. Also, before that, and it's a busy weekend, I will be having my district breakfast. This month would be, Mayor Wu will be there for us, and after that, I guess we'll be moving over to the MAC discussions as well, so. Any other comments or anything? No, but we got I mean, obviously I would be the best cook, but, no, we got a great breakfast lined up, and I'm gonna make sure, the mayor's a little skinny, so I wanna make sure that we, pile on the bacon and sausage and force her to eat a little bit of that anyway, so.
Again, this would be a good time to adjourn.
All right, and we're done. All right, appreciate it. Everybody have a good weekend.